My name's Michael Pryor, and this section is on why are you in business? And this is a question which is often asked, but no one thinks about. And again, this falls under the first section of the organization and understanding the company. A person with a dream and a vision is more powerful than a person with facts and a budget. If you don't know where you're going, facts and a budget won't help you at all. So what, how, why? People are more likely to connect and support a concept if they can emotionally link to the reason why an individual or organization is following their vision. It's very similar to if you're trying to break into a conversation with someone, let's say in a restaurant, out on the street somewhere, and someone asks you, what do you do? And how do you do that? It's just a question you can reel off without thinking about it. It's external to who you are. If they ask you, why do you do that? That's really reaching inside you emotionally and asking you, why are you doing that? What is the reason you do that? And it's very similar. What you'll find is you're going to have more of a connection with someone if they ask you why than if they ask you what or how do you do that. Because you'll answer what and how automatically. But why reaches inside you, and you have to really think about that. Why are you doing this? And it's very similar to an organization. Customers will follow an organization if you tell them why you're doing something. It creates that personal link. And that's very important, like Whole Foods, for example. So why? Inspired companies think, act, and communicate the why of their vision. So why is the soul, it's the inspiration, the essence, the connection, and what makes you different. Why creates engaged customers and loyal followers. When a company knows why, everything becomes crystal clear, razor focused and inspired. It's no different again if you're talking personally one-on-one with someone and you ask them why, that reaches into their soul. They have to think about that. And that's exactly what we're after here. And it's also important to understand what business are you in. So if we talk about Tesla, and Tesla's had a lot of changes recently, if we go back a couple of years, if you said Tesla, you'd think a car company. That's what Tesla were known for. However, if you ask them now what business they're in, they deliver, or their goal is to deliver more efficient energy. Underneath that is their brand, which is Tesla. Solar, cars, batteries. And they're moving on to other things as well as that. But if you go back a year or so, or a year, it's about delivering more efficient energy. And that's what Tesla's all about. That's their business. It's not building cars. So what core competencies do you need to add to create a unique customer value proposition? So think about this basic model. What is your value proposition? What business are you in? And what do you need to add to improve your unique customer value? And what partners do you need to add to enable you to create your unique product or service? What partners would add a core competence? What partners would add a unique service that you could provide to your customers? So again, there's a lot of companies looking outside their industry at the moment to say, well, what about this? What about that? Would these companies help our network? You look at companies buying up food companies, buying up IT companies. Behind all of that, there's a reason for them buying it. And it all has to do with adding value. So again, think about the partners you would need to add value. So a question, what business is your organization in? And again, go beyond, it builds cars, it sells books. What business is it in? And you may need to go back over a couple of slides and just have a think about that. What business are you in?